Yeah, we have seen it. All it takes is as little as 1 foot of water to move most cars, and just 6 inches can sweep you off your feet. But despite the warnings, every year we see these dramatic water rescues, and it only takes a matter of minutes before it's too late.
Looks can be deceiving, because while this water may not look like it's moving fast, it can be deadly. And if you're not careful, you may end up stuck and stranded in a flash flood. It's something Scottsdale Fire sees too often.
Over 400 people a year either find themselves in a lot of trouble and or die from flash floods.
Scottsdale Fire Captain Dave Folio took AZ family to the Rio Verde River to show us how you can save yourself if you ever end up in a situation like this.
I'm going to be the person in the water, so you can see, don't try this at home. I've got a safety vest underneath my shirt, so I've taken safety precautions. We're going to have swimmers upstream, downstream. So our first episode is that we're going to show you is getting in the water and getting to a high point. Just got swept off my feet in a flash flood. Really important to not panic. Initially got swept under the water. It's super cold, but I just need not to panic. It's flowing pretty good right here. I don't feel like I can get to an area where it's soft, so I'm just going to keep my feet downstream. Get to your back like a bug and use your feet as bumpers to ward off stuff that might be coming in front of you and or behind you. We'll show you that, and then we'll get up on a boulder, high point, get to a high point quickly.
Once Folio is safely at a high point, he will call for help, prompting the rescue team to come and get him.
Where do you guys want me? In the middle?
Straight upstream, 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 upstream. Oh, upstream.
Perfect.
Hard left, hard left, hard left.
Thanks, guys.
Straight paddle, hard.
Oh, man.
The next scenario, Folio will demonstrate being swept away in a flash flood, but misses a high point to call for help.
The second rescue, what you saw was I got through the kind of the etchy area where I could have gotten hung up on a tree. There's rocks through there. I'm looking for strainers that I can get sucked into, so I got over all that. But then at the very end, you got to make a decision, right? You got to swim like heck. With everything you have to swim to get to that calmer water. If you've missed the high spot, you got to get out. So that's what you saw. I turned around, started swimming into the current, and that way it pulls you to whichever way you're leaning. So as I leaned, it pulled me to the side.
Now, in another rescue, the rescue team will come and get him.
So I'm coming to rescue you!
Go, go.
On that third rescue, I just came in, I was exhausted, and it was nice to know that our special operations team was there to save me. So deployed a strong swimmer into the water. Those are designated, and then there's safety plans with people upstream, downstream, looking for debris coming down on us. And he was able to swim out, grab me around the neck, and pull me in.
Scottsdale Fire hopes these tips will help more people learn how to react in a flash flood and prevent these situations from taking more lives.
The biggest tip I would give people, turn around, don't drown. There's no reason, you know the flash flood's coming, get out of the parks, get away from the flash flooded area.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, shout out to Dave Folio.
Yes, right, for going in and doing all of that for us.
He did quite our guinea pig, wasn't he?
Yes.
He did 3 different scenarios for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about this training.
Yes, so all of these fire rescues here in the Valley are trained the same. So when a call comes in for a swift water rescue, multiple agencies will be able to do the rescues. So whether it's Chandler Fire, Scottsdale, Phoenix, they all know how to perform these rescues the same. So they're more efficient when they respond.
Yeah, and he sounded kind of breathy in some of those. And,
yeah,
you know,
he
when
said he was
rescued.
pretty tired, yeah.
He gave a great analogy of lay on your back like a bug. Yes. Which I'll remember should I ever get in this situation, and kind of try to use your feet to be bumpers and look out for anything. You know, sometimes you can even slide out of your inner tube or something if you're floating down the Salt River and end up in a situation that you didn't intend to get into just by being recreational on our water. So Michaela, great stuff with this survival series. Really interesting, huh?
It is. It's very cool to get an inside look at how Scottsdale Fire does these rescues. It really puts things in perspective, and they put in a lot of hard work to do all of this.
Right, so we don't want to be their problem later.
Yes, it's good to know these tips so we can help them, absolutely.